I tried to lay down on the bottom bunk with my daughter, and he lifted me up and punched me, knocked me out, split my eye open, and I could hear the kids start crying. I woke up, and of course he was crying because that's sometimes what they do. And that's the day he promised me he would never hit me again. I thought that was for real, but yeah, it's just another lie. The night of the attack, it was so hot that day. I said, I'm gonna make a bed on the floor. Me and Jonathan took a cool shower. I put the air conditioner in the fan, and I hung curtain across the doorway. And Jonathan would go to sleep, so I turned off the TV, knowing if it was dark, he would just go to sleep. And I happened to glance at the curtain, and then I thought, and I still think, maybe I was dreaming, I fell asleep, or I was half awake, that the curtain moved, right? Like open. Didn't think much of it and fell asleep, and then woke up to, I thought, someone beating me up. I really didn't know I was being stabbed at that time. My face hit the coffee table, like he was holding it in shoving my face onto the coffee table or the stand, whatever you want to call it. I remember falling and just pretending I was dead, hoping it would just stop. I know that I was bleeding, so the blood was everywhere. I just couldn't see. I knew something was wrong, and I was trying not to breathe deep. He had stabbed both of my lungs. I found out after the fact, but at this moment, I just knew. I heard him click the door. So he went out the front door, or out of our apartment door, and then I passed out, but then I heard Amanda scream because she must have that's when she walked into the room. I think she said that she picked up Jonathan, went in her room and called 911. I could hear her screaming for 911 at some point. The next thing I heard was a man's voice. I was afraid to talk. So he had asked Amanda, I heard him say, "What's your mom's name?" And so he was saying Katie. So then I knew if he asked her what my name was, it wasn't Guy. I remember being in the ambulance, and I remember being in the emergency room. I had known in the emergency room that they were sewing me up and that he had stabbed me then. Just kept coming in and out of. But yeah, that was a mess. So yeah, that was quite a night. Not a good night, quite a night. So I didn't see him for a year until when they sentenced. The sentencing. I went to grand jury, and we were gonna go to trial, and then he took a plea bargain. I wish I'd known more about the law, because I would have fought when he said the plea deal, I would have fought that and went to court, because people don't realize that in 6 years, he'll be out. 6 years, he gets out. And I just think he meant to kill me. And I'm gonna go to his hearing, and I'm gonna bring people with me, because I don't want him out. I don't. I kicked him out in February, and then he attacked me in July. Matter of fact, Tuesday was my rebirth day.